Hello. This message is for Prince Sihlangusempi. Prince Sihlangusempi is the son of King Sobhuza II. I went to school with him here in the United States. And he told me that I couldn't get an ID because now I'm a dual citizenship. So him, as the chief of defense for the King of Swaziland, told me. He's a friend of mine. And I went to school with him here. And now he works closely, very closely with his brother, King Mswati III in Swaziland. And he told me that I'm not going to get the ID. Well, at first he said, oh, Monty, I've spoken to my sister, Lindiwe Dlamini, who's the cabinet minister, who's a sister to King Mswati. I went to school with her here. Told me, I've spoken to Lindiwe. Lindiwe will call the embassy and they'll straighten out your business, whatever. Then he sent me a public image. That was in an inbox. So he sent me a public image. Hey, Monty, no, you can't get a Swazi ID because of our bilateral relationships with the United States. No, Sihlangusempi. The United States is a very small country. There are people here in America who have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 citizenships. The United States does not care. As long as they can get something out of you. Because it's a smart country. Rahm Emanuel, who worked for Barack Obama, is a citizen of Israel. He was in the White House working for Barack Obama. But he's also a citizen of Israel. And I think he served in the Israeli army. So a lot of Jewish Americans here. And they have Jewish citizenship. Then you've got smart countries like Mexico, who push their citizens to be United States citizens so they can influence American policy. And they call them here and tell their citizens to vote for a Democrat because they're more progressive on issues like immigration and also trade with Mexico. So you understand? So it's you must understand that you in Swaziland are very dumb. I walked away with $10,000. I'm a Swazi, born and raised in Swaziland. And I have a Swazi passport. And my American passport is written born in Swaziland. You see what I'm saying? But I couldn't get an ID in Swaziland. And the person that I approached is Njabuliswe Dlamini, who's my sister right here at the Swaziland embassy to the United States. She's the Swaziland ambassador to the United States. And I told her, she said, oh, Monty, we can't get this document for you, blah, 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 blah. You see, all she had to do is to get my fingerprints, take passport-sized pictures, let me fill out the form, give her a birth certificate, and you put the stuff in the diplomatic bag. It goes to Swaziland. Then it comes back to me in a form of ID. I get my ID. You see, that's what the purpose of an embassy is. But no, the purpose of her being here in America is for King Mswati III. You see, to babysit the children of King Mswati III, and also to do shopping for the king here. And also when the king comes here, to cater to him. And then fly him all over the country, taking place like Las Vegas, so the king can have his prostitutes in Las Vegas. That's the whole idea. So my point is, when Sihlangusempi, is that we are stupid in Swaziland. I'm highly educated. I'm highly experienced. I am well connected, not only in the United States, many countries, because I'm international. I'm connected in South Africa, very, very well connected in South Africa. I'm connected here in the United States. In fact, as a matter of fact, I'm going to get South African citizenship and build my retirement home in Spring, South Africa, where my mother has a home in South Africa, in the black townships of South Africa. That's where I stay when I'm in South Africa. When I visit South Africa, that's where I am. I'm going to get South African citizenship, which I'm entitled to, because my mom is a South African, you see? So I grew up in the black townships in South Africa. So I don't really need Swaziland, to be honest with you. You need me more than I need you. I don't need anything from Swaziland. I can call the United States anytime and get anything I want. You understand? As a United States citizen, the number one duty for the United States government is to protect Americans at home and abroad. That's why when I travel, I contact the American ambassador and let them know, the embassy, hey, Monty, I'm here. This is Monty. I'm traveling here in this country. I'm in Dubai. I call you. First thing I do, I call the United States Embassy, because the United States Embassy, they protect their people. You see? And they give services to their people, whatever they need. You in the opposite in Swaziland, oh, Monty doesn't want the king. Don't give him shit. You see? That's the problem, Sihlangusempi. And here's the thing. If you want to push this dual citizenship and make it an issue in Swaziland, you know how many princes from your family have dual citizenship? Botzabu, Bombilo, Bosenzo. You see, They were born here in the United States because you royals come and study in the United States and saw your royal oaths here. And you have children all over here in the United States. And they are citizens of the United States or citizens of Swaziland. Some go back and forth. So if you want to start within your family and strip them of Swazi citizenship. No, they've got diplomatic Swazi passports and they've got US passports. You see, Sihlangusempi, you're going to hurt yourself in the long run, by think you are targeting me and say, yeah, Monty, we're not going to give him his ID in Swaziland. Yeah, we go. You see, you're stupid. You need me more than I need you. I'm highly educated. I'm experienced. I know everybody. I can help Swaziland. I can bring direct foreign investments into Swaziland. I tried to work with King Mswati, but he wouldn't budge. So fuck him. And then anyway, I don't need Swaziland. I'm going to go to South Africa and retire there. And have my family come across the border and come see me in Spring, South Africa. There's nothing I want from Swaziland. I wanted this ID so I can help my mom, the projects that I want to do in Swaziland and help my family members. That's it. That's the only reason why I need the ID. I don't need